Alright, good morning everybody. My name is Jack Bronchet, and I'll be doing your weather briefing for this morning. Today is September 24th, which is a Friday, so happy Friday everyone. And we'll just get right into it. So what's interesting about today is that we can see that the fires, both of them, with the windy fire and all that, so it's getting pretty bad. And we're having this wind from the northeast pushing all this smoke towards the ocean. You can see that. Just all this smoke getting pushed towards the ocean. And under that, you can't quite see it, but there is an IFR, there is the morning fog and whatnot, so we'll see the typical IFR air map. What's also interesting to note is we have actual convective activity. You know, there is potential for thunderstorms over in Phoenix, so when we go and look at their TAF and whatnot, we might actually see some weather. So, if I can stop that, there we go. So for Bakersfield, we can see that we have the winds have been variable, and we get back to that lower visibility as the sun starts to come up, haze, smoke, and whatnot. So interesting to see. But yeah, they just started turning it. They just started not automating it not too long ago. But now we can look at the TAFs, and so 103 greater than 6. What's interesting to note is that KCMA is sort of under that shelf of the whole, the whole of the smoke. Sorry, got caught my own words there. And we can see that greater than 6 saturate miles, broke at 700 feet, 600 feet. So it is IFR conditions, 2 saturate miles. San Diego is not quite dealing with that yet. They do have, 1,300 scattered to 10,000 broken. So they do have some sort of cloud layer and whatnot, but we're not as bad as we can see as KCMA or Phoenix. So again, we can see we actually have some weather to talk about. So 090 at 8, gusting 17. We can also see broken 10,000, broken at 16,000. What I also wanted to note is that it says TSRA, which is thunderstorms. So good to know. It looks like we saw that right here. I wanted to say Phoenix is right about there, so it's right in the middle of it all. And we can see that this green sort of shaded scaling looking thing just means there's rain thunderstorm activity that's going to happen. You can see that there's also this giant stationary front up top. But in California, we can see that we have the extended area of low pressure, and that low pressure up in Sacramento, and one towards the eastern side of Southern California. But yeah, you can see that LA is not quite hit with it. This is more of the LA area. Downtown LA is right here, and Manhattan and Redondo and whatnot. So that is quite interesting. We can also see that we have the IFR air mat that we've been talking about. And we also have the mountain obscuration. And it is pretty prevalent. You can understand why they would have that mountain obscuration. Oops, there we go. We have that area of low pressure. We can zoom out a little bit, maybe find the edge of it. 16,000 feet, which we know. And then we have turbulence high up here. Again, we're not dealing with this 22,000 to 39,000, so fortunate for that. But we can move on here, and we can see at the lower altitudes that the wind is 1, 2, 3. It's coming from the southeast. So as we sort of get past, I want to say, was it 4,000 feet? It is almost a direct crosswind, so about due east 85, 80 knots, less than 10 knots, which is good. And actually, usually that 6,000 to 8,000 feet we're talking about is pretty bad, but it doesn't start getting to triple digits. That would be no good. It doesn't start getting to double digits until about 10,000 feet here. So yeah, that'll be your morning weather forecast. Make sure you get an updated weather flight briefing before your flight, and have a good day, guys.